Hello students, Mrs. Mayfield here. I wanted to give you a quick overview of what is in your course to make sure that I hit some highlights from your perspective when you open your course. So when you open your course, we're here on the home page. You have first of all some course documents that I suggest that you look at quickly before you start the course. If you click on Instructor Welcome video, I've done a short introductory video talking about the course, introducing myself and letting you know a little bit about who I am. We have a short, very brief PowerPoint that provides an overview of the course. Here you have your syllabus. You will have to look that over and acknowledge it by May 15th. This provides a unit view. You could perhaps print this off, and it provides a table that outlines the course by unit. The course questions section is great because it allows you to pop in questions for your classmates if you're unable to get a quick enough response from me. And then right here, please remember this button. These are helpful population health resources. If I click on this, there are several links that I think will help you when it comes to your final project. Links to statistics that will also be useful. And then when you scroll down, it's organized by week. So here we have week 1. What I want to point out to you is one thing that I've tried to do to clean up the course is just to make all of the things that are due that week due on the same date. So you can see right here, this is May 15th. That's a Sunday. All of these items are due by midnight on May 15th. In between weeks 1 and 2, we have a section all about the American Red Cross. So whenever you see this ARC, that stands for American Red Cross, this is where you are going to go to click to become an associate. And then there's also some different information. This provides the checklist. These are all the modules that you will complete with a timeline, and they're spaced out by week. That mean that by the time you've completed all of those, you are an associate with the American Red Cross. This is a great PDF that shows you how to use your Edge training box. That's the box that you're going to drop your modules in that need to be completed when you search and find them. And then right here, I've listed some YouTube videos in case you want to more visually see how to navigate the American Red Cross website. You'll be completing journal articles. These are I've just spaced them out. They may not actually be completed by that time. You can complete them maybe sooner and turn them in. These are just rough time lines for you to submit them. So this is a journal piece that you submit after you have finished working some of the hours with the American Red Cross. This is your final clinical time log. So let's talk about that for a minute. Here you can see that for this course, you'll be completing 30 hours of in-person, or some of it may actually be over the phone, hours with the American Red Cross. Every time you complete a portion of time with them, you'll put the date, the number of hours, what type of activity is, briefly highlight those activity, and you will complete a journal entry and turn that journal entry in. This log will be completed at the end of the course. We've also allowed you some time in classroom time, 15 hours worth, that we are allowing you to complete assignments. So for instance, when you go out into your community and you complete an infographic, we're allowing you 3 hours to go out into your community and to complete that project. We're allowing you about 4 hours to complete your final project as well. So we understand that the coursework might actually take a little bit less time, or it may take slightly more, but these are the hours that we are allowing you instead of boots on the ground time with the American Red Cross. And then here are your journals, and then we move on to the next week. So again, you can see that the time and the date is the same for each one of those assignments. Where that is different, I'm just going to point out, is for instance, on week 5, you have a vulnerable population paper due. So this paper is due midweek, and the reason for that is you're going to submit your paper, and then your peers are going to review a paper, and that peer response is then due on Sunday at midnight. Do also want to point out, we really try to provide you some resources that help you with the week's work. So for instance, right here on week 3, you are starting to do some work where you, week 4, you have an infographic. That's where you go out into the community and you gather some information. We want you to quote or refer to nursing theories, and that information is right here. You will click on models and theories, and then that will help you choose a theory to back up the information that you found. All of this will be much more clear once you dive in and get started. I think that's it for now. If you have any questions, let me know. I have not opened them yet, but there will be an announcement section here. I try to post an announcement at the beginning of almost every single week. It drops into your email, but then it also will show up right here. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I hope that was helpful, and I wish you all the best with this course.